jewelry. It's a powerful form of adornment and self-expression. And if you love jewelry, join me every Thursday night. We'll have free shipping, what's trending, my picks, and weekly giveaways. From inspiration to the designers to our amazing team who creates these collections, you'll have the inside scoop. What's not to love? Jewelry is the exclamation point at the end of your style statement. I can't wait to show you what's new. Come join me for the Jewelry Edit every Thursday on ShopHQ.
Get ready for cold weather fashions and accessories this week on ShopHQ. You won't miss a step with Pajar Canada's footwear, keeping your feet snug all winter long. Complete the look with Pajar handbags. Bernardo gives you superior weather protection with modern designer outerwear. And accessories from David & Young, Adora, and Daisy Fuentes also make great gifts. Tune in for the cold weather accessories and Pajar Canada this week on ShopHQ.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you, and welcome into ShopHQ. I have my last hour of shopping with you for the day. My name is Hannah Timm, and we have the only show of health solutions for the entire day with some new products here from Helios Health, which we'll be getting into in just a moment. But before we do that, I want to give you a little preview of what else you'll be able to see and shop during our show. You have not seen this adjustable laptop desk with cooling pad since January, so it's been quite some time since we have seen this. It's 003018. We have sold well over 21,000 units to date, and a fantastic price, $19.99. So you can take this with you on the go to get that perfect tilt. If you are doing a standing desk situation, you really can create your own at-home workspace and customize it exactly how you want. Even with that cooling pad on the bottom, that is going to ensure that your computer does not overheat. Also, one of our best sellers from our Medic Therapeutics line is the set of two. This is if you are experiencing sciatic pain. This is going to help with an acupuncture point in your knees to be able to relieve it. It's a natural approach to that pain relief, and it is my host pick coming up a little bit later. 006286 is going to be your item number to shop on that. $22.99, and you get a set of two right there. So you're always gonna have that perfect balance in terms of that pain relief. And at the end of the show, I love this one so much. It's a handheld massager from Medic Therapeutics. You have 4 different interchangeable heads, but if you are finding that you have a little bit of extra tension in your shoulders, in your upper back, in your neck area, and you want that tension and pain relief so you can be more active, so you can have more mobility, this is a great solution for you at $29.99. It is 70% off. And you have value pay. $14.99 will get that home interest-free. 004248, and some different colors to choose from right there. But first, we are going to kick it off with our line, Helios, here at ShopHQ. This is only, I believe, the second presentation that we have had on your cooling gel seat cushion. This is how you transform any chair into a throne. So I want you to think about this. Those really uncomfortable chairs that you have to sit in all day long. Maybe for you, it's at your workspace, right? You have a really uncomfortable chair that you have to sit in. You're sitting long hours. It's not doing anything for you. In fact, it's creating more pain and more tension. This is going to transform any seat into something that is super, super comfortable. You also have a cooling gel on the inside, superior comfort. So it's gonna help enhance your posture and cradle your thighs and hips to make every single chair comfortable. $49.99 is going to be your price. You also do have a $25 value pay here. And we have some different colors available. We'll go through that in just a moment. But before we do that, we have 2 options available. So what we're on right now is 006487. That is the large, okay? Most of you guys have shopped for that in your last show with Helios, but we also do have the standard version that I have over to my left. It's 006488. 486 if you do want the standard version, or perhaps you do have a larger chair or a smaller chair at home that you want to get the smaller size. That's your standard version that's available too. However, we will start with our large version, 006487. Who's this handsome gentleman next to me? Hi, Alex. So good to see you. So Alex, very, very exciting. You are now the brand ambassador for our Helios line here at ShopHQ. But you're not brand new to the TV, okay? You've been a brand ambassador for Helios. You're passionate about fitness and helping others. You are a sports broadcaster and reporter for over 5 years and a former 3-sport college athlete. We're so excited to have you representing this line. What do you love about Helios?
Helios is all about you, the customer, whoever is watching. And that's the first and foremost, the quality of these products at the prices they will give you at is unmatched. And at the end of the day, they're about finding solutions, finding products that can fit into your life, make it better, make it easier, give you comfort, give you relief, and live the life that you want to live and know that you're capable of living. And they do it with products just like this. The memory foam seat cushion. You mentioned it. How many chairs have you been in that you sit in them and all of a sudden it's a problem? All of a sudden you maybe wish you were standing. With this memory foam seat cushion, it teaches you how you're supposed to sit, what it should be like. That experience should be enjoyable. It should be a part of your life where you're recouping, where you're gaining your energy back, your health. And way too often we're finding that it's uncomfortable. You're avoiding that long flight, that long car ride. With the Helios memory foam seat cushion, the cooling technology, it literally, I get excited to sit. I can't remember the last time I was like, I can't wait just to go home to get my seat cushion. I have it in my car. I have it in my office. I have one at work. I have bought 3 of these. I'm probably going to buy 3 more. I'm giving everyone in my life this for a holiday gift. And I relate it to orthotics. I relate it to glasses, where for me, as a kid, I didn't know I had bad eyesight because I knew nothing different. And I remember driving into downtown my first time with glasses and being like, windows exist. There's beauty in this life. And it gave me this whole new perspective. Orthotics. I never knew for your feet how much my feet were working, how much toll and stress I was putting on my body. You get in orthotics, it fits perfectly. This memory foam seat cushion does exactly that. It aligns your body, giving you the posture you should have, which is going to take away that neck pain, those neck pains, that back pain. It is perfectly designed with its ergonomic design to suit your body, to have you sitting the way you should sit. And the results speak for themselves. Get it home. We'll test it out in a little bit. You will hear and see the smiles and the joy emanating from us because it has that big of a profound difference on your life. And I'm not over exaggerating. This thing literally can change the way you sit and how you feel.
Okay, so we do have multiple colors available. Let me walk you through those just really quickly, and then we'll see it in action on the chairs. 006487 is going to be your item number to shop, and you do have value pay $25 getting this home for you. You have the gray. You also have the black choice, the blue or the red. But if you have been experiencing that back pain, or simply maybe somebody has told you before you have bad posture, this is going to correct your posture, but also get rid of any of that back pain that you might be experiencing, correcting the spine. I mean, everything stems from proper alignment, right? When your alignment is off in terms of your spine, so many other problems can happen. It starts with how you are sitting.
You're 100% correct. And when you sit appropriately, it gets your body aligned. It puts your neck where it should be, your hips, your back. And when you are sitting perfectly, comfortably, with the help of the memory foam seat cushion, you're just going to be surprised with how you felt before, what you've dealt with, and now what your new outlook on reality is. So, Hannah, I want you to take a seat here.
Okay.
This is a very generic office chair.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Very comfortable.
And see how you're just sitting appropriately, too. Your back is not against the backrest of the chair because that's how you should sit. And again, that memory foam technology, adjusting to her body, learning her body, conforming to how her body fits. And that's that beautiful balance of that memory foam technology, is that it's equally giving you that support, keeping its shape, while also taking on your shape and adjusting to how you feel and how you are.
Oh my gosh. So it completely transforms your office chair here. I have always said that about office chairs. They're not made to sit in for long hours. They think that they make them comfortably. They don't. So So we need something like this to give us that little bit of extra help. Okay, now how about this, the patio chair? So maybe we have friends or family members over. Of course, we're getting into winter, cooler months. But if you have a chair like this at your house that you're sitting in for long hours, maybe you're deep in conversation with your best friend or your mom and dad who's spending some time with you, and you're like, oh my goodness, this chair is so uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're like, this story's getting a little bit too long for how long I'm sitting here. If I could get some relief, that'd be amazing. This seat cushion allows you that chance to not be distracted with your back pain, with the neck soreness, your bum shoulder. I know as a former baseball player, I have my good days and my bad days with my back and with my shoulder. And there are certain chairs in certain situations that bring out those aches and those pains. And this memory foam cooling seat cushion, and that's, you can feel the cooling too, Hannah, can't you?
Yes.
And it's just kind of subtle.
No hot bums.
And no, again, is there anything worse than when you're at a family gathering, and we'll get to this chair. That's the family gathering chair.
Yeah, oh, it is.
And we love Uncle Tom, but Uncle Tom's got a hot bottom, and he gets up, and you got to sit down because you got to talk to your Aunt Kathy.
That a song?
And then all of a sudden, you're taking on his
girls,
heat.
You make the rock and roll go. That's actually not.
I think that is perfectly
Those aren't the
accurate.
words.
No, I think
Those aren't the words.
I think that's exactly right. And there we're touching that memory foam technology, and you could see it in that opening shot that we had. That Helios literally innovates in this way. It's also machine washable on that wrap cover. Oh yeah, you can go to the office chair, absolutely.
Okay.
And the thing I want to show with all these chairs, once we get out of this amazing video that shows just all the different uses, all the different ways that this chair can impact your life. It can be on a flight. It can be in your car. We just heard Hannah react to her response to there. So I'm just going to stand up, and I just want to show you these chairs.
Yeah.
How they look.
Okay.
This is a flat, as you mentioned, patio chair. There is nothing here to support you. We have curvy bodies. Our bodies are not straight. Our bottoms do not look like this. You want to know how they look? A little bit reminiscent like that, okay? That's how they look. So you put that down. That's how your body is going to fit into it. That's how it should feel. This backrest, that's going to keep that tailbone up and in, which gives you that posture that you want.
Right.
These sides going to cradle your body in. That cooling technology, giving you that support, giving you that temperature regulation in your body. And again, how it bends into that sturdiness with that memory foam, but also the give that it has it's honestly a treat. It's like being able to put frosting or honey on anything you eat, and it's actually healthy. It's actually a good thing for you, hypothetically.
Now, what about this open space that we have in the center here? What does that do in terms of design? Does that also help with our spine alignment?
It does a little bit, and it's mostly, I would say, for ventilation, to give you that airflow, to make sure that you don't get too hot.
Oh, got it.
But it also gives you that space where if, depending on your size, your circumstance, how you're built, that's going to bend into each other or bend out. It's going to adjust to your body. It gives it space to find your form and to adjust to how you want to sit and how your body is going to be doing that. Because as you sit down, we all have a little bit different ways of doing it. This cushion is a perfect way to adjust to that and help you. And I want to talk about this office chair just very briefly too, because this is a very expensive office chair. You can buy it at any Best Buy possible, right? Now here's the deal. This is all supposed to be kind of fancy.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's just a flat chair. There's really nothing here. They got some cool fancy rivets, but those are not supporting you at all.
Right.
That's how you should sit. That is how it should be.
I know, it feels so much better. And I want to do that with this chair too, because this is the one that oftentimes when we are getting together this time of year, we bring in the extra chairs because we got big family, a big party that's happening. So yeah, look at the side view of this one too.
Yes.
I mean, what is this doing for me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's pushing you vertically against the back, which is not what you want. You want to be supported. You want to be upright. And this is hard plastic. There is no give to this whatsoever. And this is, again, we love a good Italian family gathering pasta dinner. But now when you're sitting on that chair for an hour, 2 hours, this makes it fun. It makes it enjoyable.
Right.
And I'm not kidding. It allows you to take the time you want when you need to sit down. I think of my mom, who's in sales and is seated all day trying to make her living, trying to make her world, and her passion is writing.
Right.
But she tells me all the time, after she's done with work, she doesn't want to sit down. Her back hurts, her shoulders hurt, her neck hurts. The last thing she wants to do is do her passion. So again, in your life, if seating is something that you avoid, whether it's a flight, a long car ride, in your work, afterwards, this cushion can be a solution to make that a more bearable process, to make it an enjoyable process, and to really just give you a health benefit. And at the end of the day, it's just really comfortable and fun. And as I mentioned before, it's going to show you how you should have been seating this entire time in your life.
Yes, this is one of the most advanced cushions I have ever seen. I know because I have had sciatic pain, I have scoliosis, so I'm already out of alignment. I have to see a chiropractor frequently to get adjusted and things like that. So I only sit on a pad in my car. It's a cooling pad that also helps with posture, but it is not as advanced as this. This has that memory foam, mine does not, especially for a price like this at $49.99. A few things that I want to walk everybody through right now is the fact that this zips off, right? And then we just throw it into the washing machine.
Throw it into your washer. Easy done.
So we just throw that in, machine washable. So when you do want to give it a wash after you've had friends or family members over, or it's just time, you go ahead and pop that into the washing machine. And you also have this nice carrying handle. So you can take this. What about sporting events this time of year? Friday Night Lights.
We didn't even get to that. Again, a bleacher, a hockey arena.
Basketball.
Those basketball bleachers?
They are the worst.
It can't happen. You know what?
They're already tiny, and
if you're a principal, if you're a superintendent, if you are an SID out there, just buy 200 of these, okay? And put them along your bleachers. I am not kidding. I mentioned that this should be something that if you are in a home, if you are in a community center, if you own or manage an apartment complex, you should just have these on hand. You know what? Make a buck. Rent them out to people. Guess what? They will be rented all the time. This is a product that you can find use anyway, anywhere with that handle that you mentioned, Hannah. It's easy on the go. I am thinking of that mom that has a daughter in softball, a son in baseball. You're going to be at the ball fields all day long, and you don't want to buy that $150 combustible chair that you can attach to your seat, and it's like you need a NASA scientist to engineer this thing. No. Bring your seat cushion. And Hannah, if you want to just flip that over too, the other added perk of this is these little rubber nubs on the bottom. Are going to lock that into whatever surface you have. So whether it's a bar stool, it could be a leather, lazy boy that's been a little bit too lazy lately and it's kind of lost its luster a little bit. This thing is going to be able to grip onto any surface possible, any chair. So you can have that security as well, because that's a common thing that can be dangerous with a seat cushion. I'm thinking of your grandma's, her little flowery ones on her bar stools that are essentially slip-in sides for your bottom and for your body. That is not going to be the case with the memory foam Helios cooling seat cushions.
It's been so popular since its launch, since its debut, which I think only happened like last week. So everybody has already been picking these up. I think this is a great, we're thinking about gifting, right? Maybe you have that hard to buy for person on your list. This is going to give them ultimate comfort, ultimate relaxation. Maybe if it's somebody on your list that has complained of back pain or seeing the chiropractor frequently, needing something like this in their life, you can put it on any seat that you have throughout your home. Maybe you want to get a second to take it to your office because it's adjusting and correcting your posture, which in turn is helping with that back pain that I think so many of us experience. Final minute to shop. You have your gray, your classic black right there, the blue, or also the red. I think those might be great for sporting events if you do want to get a fun color. 006487 is your item number to shop. $49.99 is your price to get this home, but you also have that interest-free value pay. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this. Buy one, get one for $10 off. So you do have that BOGO deal. I know a lot of you guys are thinking about maybe getting one for you and also for somebody else in your family. So you do have that extra savings with the BOGO deal. Get your second one for $10 off, the large. And then we also do have the standard size here too. Just want to quickly mention that one more time. That is going to be 006486. These ones are available online at ShopHQ.com, but we're just so thrilled about the technology that is built into the larger size here, 006487. Alex, easy day for you.
We did. Easy done. We're out of here.
Amazing.
Good luck.
So good to have you. Can't wait for you guys to come back again. All right, everybody, make sure that you're checking out of your carts for the Helios Cooling Gel Seat Cushion. Lots more on the way. It is our only health solution shows for the entire day, so a great time if you're shopping at home with us to go ahead and cross off some people on your list. Now, I want to share with you what is happening. We're going to kick it off tonight. It's your today's top deal. And I don't think I have my sheet out here, but I believe Kathy Norton is kicking this off from Pajar or Pajar. They are like the ultimate with winter gear. Okay, so if you were looking for a new pair of snow boots to take on the winter, to take on the ice, the slush, the snow, this is going to be our today's top deal, which will kick off later tonight. Look at this tread. You are going to have a sure-footed step. It has ice grip technology on the bottom of the sole right here. So you're going to be able to take on the ice, the snow, the slush. It's a best-selling boot. And now we have two brand new colors. You have the Velcro right here, so you get that perfect adjustable fit for you. 10 p.m. Eastern with Kathy Norton. Thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate that. All right, so make sure that you stay tuned for the kickoff of our today's top deal. Look at all those fun colors that you can grab up from Pajar Canada. I actually am going to be shopping because I moved to Minneapolis only about 8 months ago now, and I'm worried about what's going to happen this winter.
Oh
so
boy,
I
you're
need
in
to
for
just
a
prepare
treat.
myself. I know. All right, so we're going to get into now for the next couple of items, Medic Therapeutics. This is what we are going to start with. It's an adjustable laptop desk with the cooling pad and the mouse pad all built in, all for $19.99. That's a crazy price. We have 3 different colors that are available. Your black is going to be right here in the center. We have the silver and also the pink. But Sasha, you're
Hi.
back with us here today.
I
It's so
am.
good to
It's good to see you
What have you
too.
been up to?
I've been busy
Busy?
performing, doing
Yeah?
some of the things, but I'm excited to be here actually
to
because
have you.
the first item I have for you is literally something that I have at home that I
Really?
use all the time. And it's always a joy to share products that actually work for me because I know from personal experience how well they'll work for you.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to walk you through exactly what this does. When I first saw this, I was like, okay, it's fantastic. If we want to have that standing desk, which I think so many people are kind of transitioning their at-home workspaces to right now, this gives us the perfect tilt for however we want to have that for a nice, comfortable way to be able to get our work done throughout the day. There's nothing worse than that tech neck moment when you realize that you've been like keeping your head the wrong way or looking down too far. You're not going to experience that with this because it's completely adjustable. Right?
Exactly. When I first heard the term tech neck, I thought it was just something that was, made up, like that we just sort of have coined, but it's actually something that doctors now refer to as an epidemic of sorts.
Really?
Because especially with younger people, kids who are spending a lot of time on their digital devices, and even adults who are staring at their laptops, we can develop bone spurs, we can develop tension, neck pain, shoulder pain, something that can really impact us throughout the day. So instead of having to develop that, here's a way to remedy that. And look, there are standing desks you can buy that you can spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for. You can constantly take breaks, but a lot of us don't have that luxury, it's certainly not that budget. So what I love about this adjustable laptop standing desk is that being able to support up to 33 pounds, being able to be used whether in the kitchen, in the office, in the living room, in the bedroom, and more, it's something that really is going to change the way you use your computer. And if I can come right over here, when we talk about tech neck, what is that exactly? It's this. It's whether we're staring at our phones or our tablets, or we have our computers below us, we're constantly looking down, and this is where the tension develops. It's where bone spurs can develop. You have to do stretching exercises. People go to doctors, chiropractors.
nerves.
By being able to place your computer or tablet or even phone or even something that you're reading at the perfect level, not only will you be able to have that ergonomic level for your hands to type, not only will you have that screen right in front of you, you're also going to look good in all those Zoom and Skype calls because the angle from direct or above is always a little bit more flattering than for the angle from below
like
looking
that.
up your nose. So if not for your vanity alone, this is worth it.
So well worth it. $19.99. You have not seen this for 10 months. I think that this is a fantastic gift. If there is somebody in your list or in your family that has that work from home type of job right now, and you see them in their home office looking down constantly, it's not at the right angle for them, it all kind of works together here in our health hour. We're doing good things for our body now by having that perfect alignment with something that is going to be fully adjustable. You know, I had to grab the pink for myself. And I just had this thought, Sasha, as a musician and singer too.
Yep.
I'm like, this now is my music stand, right? My at-home music
Absolutely.
stand. We're doing rehearsals, right? We're running lines. So
It's
you
your
can use it for
podium.
that too.
It is so many things. And I want to show everybody exactly how it works, because what I love about it is that when I'm not using it, I am able to slip this under the bed, under the desk, under the sofa, but it has 3 points of adjustability on each side. And what I love about it is that unlike some other adjustable sort of desk devices that have a limited number of pivot points, this truly can be adjusted any
Wow,
way
look at
you
that.
want. And then you basically adjust it to the exact same angle on the other side. Now, if you're wondering, well, how do I know how to match up the two sides? If you look closely, you're actually going to see a little arrow on the little red button that you press down and a bunch of degree markers. So you can basically just match what you have on this side with the other side, or you can just,
Amazing.
eyeball it and figure it out. So if I just hand this to you really quickly, as you can see, I've adjusted my desk right over here.
Right.
One of the things that this has that we haven't even mentioned yet is that it has a built-in electric cooling fan that, by the way, is currently running, and you can't even hear it
Whisper
because it's
quiet.
whisper quiet. It
Amazing.
runs off of any USB port, so you can plug it in using a USB adapter like we've done right here, or plug it in directly into your laptop in order to run it. And why is that great? Because if you are somebody who does spend a lot of time on your computer, especially if you're doing more demanding tasks like graphics, photos, videos,
Right.
it keeps the CPU, it keeps the battery nice and cool, it helps your computer perform optimally, it
Right.
extends its life. But even if you were to never use that fan, and a lot of times I use this on the go, I don't plug it in, I love the fact that I can, let's say, take this and adjust it just like so. Now have my iPad on it. Or maybe make it nice and flat right here so it allows me to type easily. And if you use a mouse, you have this adjustable mouse pad that can be attached to either side, or maybe it's a place where we place a drink. And I mentioned that because I'm going to go over to our living room and show you how this can transform into a bunch of other stuff.
So cool. Okay, 5 minutes to shop. $19.99 is your price. We have waited so long to be able to present this again. 10 months. Now I think it's perfect timing to have this available for you or for somebody else. $19.99, 3 different color choices available. You just saw the demo on the silver version. So maybe if you do want to match and you have kind of that silver metallic in your office space, easy to do with the silver. Can't go wrong with the black. That is just a classic if you're not sure, especially if you're buying for somebody else and you want to give them as a gift. The black you absolutely cannot go wrong with. Or if you have somebody like me whose favorite color is pink, you're buying for your niece, for your granddaughter who loves hanging out on their phones, their iPads, their computers. Now the pink, we are dropping below 6 dozen. So if you do want the pink, make sure that you're quick. You're adding that to your cart and checking out. $19.99. I have never seen an adjustable laptop desk that does everything that you are getting home right now, from the cooling pad to the mouse pad right here, to each and every angle that you're going to be able to adjust this to. You are able to customize this for every single person that's out there. 5-star reviews online that I want to make sure that you all know about. We have sold well over 21,000 of these to date and counting. This is very, very popular right now. So you have one right there, easy to fit the height for my laptop, perfect for my needs. Another one right below it that was submitted 3 years ago as well, saying it uses the daughter uses it for their computer. She's been having neck and shoulder pain due to her working from home. This desk allows her to raise her computer to eye level. Also, it folds down easily for storage, which we love, right? I mean, it's not going to it's a small footprint. It's not going to take up very much space when we are not using it. We can take it with us on the go even. But look at this.
Exactly.
This is so exciting.
So I, even though I have a dining room, I am notorious for eating in front of the television, working in front of the TV. I love the fact that this almost becomes your TV tray, because this is designed to support up to 33 pounds. It's this lightweight aluminum construction that's incredibly durable and stable. So look, whether you're having, your TV dinner, whether you're working in a hobby, you're crocheting, putting together a puzzle, whatever it is, you have it right here. And remember, that adjustable mouse pad can also become a little drink stand. It can be another surface to place things on.
Snacks.
So it's really great, especially in bed. If you love to work in bed or you wake up in the morning, maybe you're feeling under the weather, maybe you got your flu shot and I'm gonna take today, work at home.
Yeah.
Stay in bed, stay productive. But this is what else I love. And we always show it in this sort of like bent configuration. But look at this. I can actually essentially turn it into a little table right here
amazing?
because it's over 2 feet tall when it
Wow.
extends this way. Again, perfect for your computer, for hobbies, for your tablet, for your book. And then as soon as I'm done, look at this. It's so easy and fast. You just press that button in. 1, 2, 3. We fully collapsed it, and then we do the same
Completely
thing
flat.
on the other side.
Okay.
So really lightweight. I have given this as gifts to multiple members of my family
Right.
because we can't help it when we see the things that we know they're gonna love.
Yeah.
But we all use devices now, no matter
Right.
who you are, whether you work from home, whether you're retired, whether you're a young person
Yeah.
or an elderly person, we all rely on our devices.
Yeah.
This is gonna make them better. It's gonna make you feel better because you're not straining to use them.
Yeah.
And if, again, like I said before, just to have your computer at eye level, so you can have the screen, the camera right there, it's gonna make all of those Zoom calls, all of those Skype calls, even when you're traveling, because you can put this in your suitcase.
I know.
It's gonna make them better and easier, and you're just gonna feel better using it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, final 30 seconds here, 003018. Choose your color, but be quick because that pink is going to be the first to sell out. $19.99, completely adjustable, and then takes up no space at all. So after you're done using it, you could slide it underneath the couch if you would like, or underneath the desk, but then take it with you wherever you go. I love to see all the different ways that we're using this. $19.99 for you or for somebody on your gift list. You are going to love getting that home for a fantastic price from Medic Therapeutics today. So we have about half an hour left in our only health hour that we have for the entire day. So I hope you guys are grabbing up the things that are speaking to you right now. Now we have a few items that we don't have time to get to full presentations to, but I wanted to direct your attention to them. If maybe you want to shop behind the scenes, this is a hot and cold compression pain relief, lavender eye mask, and it's a set of 3. So you have 3 color options, that navy blue, the gray, or the black. They will all do the same thing. $21.99 is gonna be your sale price for those. That would be great to give somebody like a little self-care kit. And we also have memory foam pillows. This is from Helios. It's the standard size. We gave you a sale price for our only hour of health solutions for the day. $59.99, or you can use that value pay. $20 will get it home. If you are refreshing and updating your pillows right now, if you want that perfect memory foam fit that contours to your head, to your neck, we also have a BOGO deal. Buy one, get one for $10 off. 006488 is your item number if you do want to shop on that. Now we have under a half hour left, and we have Samuel B coming up next with Melissa Miner. Very quickly, I want to make sure that everybody knows that we have the today's top deal. I had the first presentation of the day just a few hours ago. You guys are still picking that up. Multiple lengths, your too long naga, your Byzantine chain. And while you're shopping jewelry, I love these days. We have a coupon alert. For jewelry orders that get to $99 or more, you can scan that barcode. All you do is open up your camera and direct it at your television, or even easier, write down that code, Bling Deal 20. You get 20% off when you get to orders $99 or more. So that applies to your today's top deal from Samuel B. I hope you guys are taking advantage of that coupon code that we have, because it does expire at the end of the night. Now we're going to move into the adjustable standing aid rail for couch and for your chairs for an easy grip. If you need that little bit of extra assistance to get up or down, that's what this is going to provide. It's 005484. And your sale price here today is $21.99. You choose your colors. You have your black, your brown, or your cream. We'll show those here in just a second. But a really fantastic price for somebody that, I think this hour could also be called mobility solutions.
Absolutely.
Right?
From the very beginning,
Yeah.
from the Helios all the way through. I think no matter how old we are, whether we experience an injury, whether we strain something, or as we get up in years where things just get a little bit harder, I think we all need a little extra help. I have a friend who's currently like going to travel across the country to move his mom into assisted living because living on her own is just a little tougher now. What I love about this particular device right here is that it's about maintaining independence in your very own home, whether it's because of age, because of an injury, because of a procedure you had done. Imagine being able to place up to 300 pounds in weight in order to be able to get off of that sofa, off of that chair, without having to rely on somebody else. I've had knee issues my entire life. I remember being on vacation in Amsterdam years ago, like in my late 20s, and I hurt my knees. I couldn't go upstairs. Like I needed like help holding on to rails because this can happen to us at any age.
Any age.
So whether you're an active person or an athlete, or you're just somebody who, are experiencing arthritis or balance issues, to be able to have something that you can grab onto can make a huge difference.
I think that's really important to have. Yes, I love what you just said there too. Of course, if you're an athlete, if you are recovering from some sort of surgery, if you just have some chronic issues that are going on, but I love the idea of just having this for extra balance and stability.
Exactly.
If you have somebody in your family who's a little bit unstable or might be a fall risk, you can add this to your chairs, to your couches, to be able to have that little bit of extra help for up, for down, or getting that balance before you put all your weight on your feet. So show us how this works.
Exactly. So this is going to come in several pieces, and it has 3 adjustability points on each side. So you're able to widen it by about 3 inches in either direction, extend the depth of it, and also be able to extend the height about 3 to 4 inches. So this is perfect whether you're a larger person or more petite, and it's designed to go either on top of the cushion of your sofa or underneath it, depending on the kind of furniture that you're using. The one thing I do want to say for safety, most important, especially the way you have yours right here, is that you want to make sure that the entire device is sitting on the cushion, so it's not hanging over. So this is what I'm going to do once the cameras come back to me. As you can see, I'm just sliding it right underneath. And I love the fact that you have these color options because we have this cream sofa. We've got the gold here, so you can barely even see it. It blends in.
It does.
And look at this. And now I can just essentially hold on onto these cushion grips and bring myself down.
Wow.
And then when it's ready for me to get up, I just give myself a little
bit of push.
And it's easier to get up. And as you can see, I can adjust that height depending on what I need. And I just want to show everybody, even though it does have those adjustability points, this will hold up to 300 pounds. I'm not 300 pounds.
That's some skill
but
right there.
this is really designed to give you that stability.
But that's great to know.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is, it's that stability solution. It's your mobility solution. I think that they just make some chairs and couches just way too low these days, right? Like I have trouble a lot of the times getting up and out of a chair.
I agree.
I'm like, wait, hold on. I gotta like kind of get myself ready to get up and out of the chair. If you have that problem at your house somewhere that you're sitting, or again, I just think about parents. I think about mom and dad. I think about grandma, grandpa, especially if you are somebody who does not live near your parents. Please take advantage of your bill to ship to right now. Send this to them. Maybe you know that they need this and you worry about them, right? I worry about my parents back in Pennsylvania all the time. I'm like,
absolutely.
Are you okay? Do you have the things that you need,
Look,
right?
Yeah, my stepmother had a stroke many years ago, so she relies on many devices like this in order to have mobility around the house. And sometimes we can spend, again, hundreds if not thousands of dollars paying contractors to put in rails and other things to create us that stability. The fact that this is for under $22, you're able to take an ordinary couch that you love to sit in, but it's just getting a little harder to get in and out of, and to be able to still enjoy the cushioning, to watch your favorite movies, TV shows, spend time, and then to be able to get up on your own. Look, for some folks, this is something that may be chronic. For others, this is maybe a temporary solution when you're recovering from surgery or a procedure or an injury. So I love the fact that this is such an affordable way to give the sitting devices around your house a little extra help.
Sofas, recliners, armless chairs. You have 3 different color options, and all of these pieces come home. All you got to do is pop them together. So right next to me, this is going to be your cream. I love that kind of pearlized finish right there. That's the favorite right now. This is your brown, so it's a deep espresso brown color. If that works more for the colors that you have, your decor scheme, that's your brown. And then all the way over to the other side, you also have your black option. Definitely one that you cannot go wrong with. They all work the same way, up to 300-pound weight capacity on them. And quick little call out here in the final minute before we get to some of those reviews. These are the final units ever. So these are not coming back in stock. When they are sold out, they are completely gone forever. So I would not wait on this for now, for later. Maybe you want to get a few of these at this sale price of $21.99. Really great reviews online. We've sold about 2,000 of these to date, but a lot of 5-star reviews with people at home who have been using this and how it's been helping them. Excellent for support on the chair, submitted just 4 months ago. The one right below it 2 years ago says, I'm so very pleased with the assist rail. I thank God I purchased it. I also purchased one for a relative who needs this. It really helped me to get up and down. Thanks. Those reviews do go on and on. If you do want to take a closer look, shophq.com. Your item number is 005484. Put this anywhere that you need it around the house. You have all of the adjustability there to make it to your personalized comfort and fit. All right, final few seconds on that one. We only have 20 minutes left in our show, and if you are just tuning in, this is our only health solutions hour of the entire day. We started with Helios, so this is a really new line that we're excited about representing here at ShopHQ. This is your large cooling gel seat cushion, 4 different great color options that are available. So you have that great ventilation, you have a memory foam construction, but this is also going to help that alignment of your spine to keep from back pain or prevent future back pain. This is a really great solution that a lot of you guys have loved since its debut. $25 is going to get that home on your value pay. And if you're thinking about 2 different colors or one for you, one for somebody else, you do have a BOGO deal, buy one, get one for $10 off. Here's the smaller standard size version of the same thing. 006486 is going to be your item number to shop. So if you do have maybe a smaller chair, you're not sure if the larger is going to fit, we also wanted to offer you the standard size. $39.99. I cannot say enough good about the difference that it has made since I have been sitting on a cushion in my car. It adjusts my posture. It keeps from that unnecessary extra back pain. So I hope you'll consider adding that to your cart here today. Now we're going to get into a best seller from Medic Therapeutics, the final quantities that we have ever. This is another situation when these are gone, they are not coming back in stock. So final opportunities to get these. You haven't seen your set of 2 sciatic pain relief knee braces since September. So we brought this back for our only show of the day. Your item number is 006286. That's how you're going to shop on this. And it's a great price today, a must-have buy price of $22.99. This is my host pick because I think, Sasha, so many of us experience back pain, sciatic pain, and we just automatically think we got to go to our medicine cabinet and we have to get our pain relief pills. This could perhaps be that natural solution that we can start with before we have to go to other alternatives.
No, absolutely. I heard you mention sciatica at the beginning of the hour, that you've experienced that. So apparently it starts when you're around 40 and it affects more men than women.
Okay.
And at any given point, up to 40% of people experience sciatic pain somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Because it is this nerve that runs from our lower back all the way down our legs, past our knee down into our feet. And if you've ever experienced it, you know how debilitating and nagging it is.
Oh, yeah.
And it is something that does clear up for most people within about 6 weeks,
It takes a
which is
long
not a
time.
short time. So what do you do during that? You can do stretches, you can take the medication, but I know that for myself, having experienced sciatic nerve pain, by applying pressure to specific points, my mobility increased tenfold. And this is what I love about these knee braces. And I feel like knee brace is almost kind of a misnomer for it, because this is a soft strap that contains a little hard nubbin right over here. Let's see if our light catches it. You can kind of see it. It's sort of the size of a quarter.
Okay.
And it's designed to go this little hard spot directly onto the area of your calf, the upper calf, right below the knee on the back, where you'll experience that pain.
Okay.
Then
I'll find
you
that.
essentially put it right around your knee, take the side that says Medic Therapeutics on it,
Okay.
tighten it, and use that hook and loop enclosure in order to keep it in place. When it affects that specific pressure point, you immediately feel this relief and greater mobility, because any doctor, any chiropractor will recommend that if you have sciatic nerve pain, one of the best things you can do is continue moving.
Right.
Mobility is part of the healing process. Motion is lotion, but it's hard to do it when you're in pain.
Right, and that's the thing. I mean, when we experience pain, we're like, okay, well, I can't do all of the things that I love. I can't ride my bike. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my yoga classes. But you have to have a solution or a tool that's actually going to help you continue moving, continuing that mobility.
Exactly.
So easy, so simple to be able to use. And I like that it's a set of two here as well, because it's important to have that balance to be able to get the benefits on both sides of your body. 006286, we have sold thousands of these. This is always a huge, huge seller from Medic Therapeutics, because I think it's been so hard for all of us out there. I mean, I've had conversations with my mother-in-law who had sciatic pain. It's been so difficult to find the solution, and now in this case, it could be that natural solution that you've been looking for instant, immediate pain relief. Not only do you have that little coin that's going to be in the center of this that applies acupressure, that's basically what this is in this device,
Right.
but I also like that it gives you slight compression here too.
Exactly. It's so incredibly comfortable. It uses this neoprene construction. By the way, this is in fact machine washable, which is lovely as well.
Good.
And because it's slim enough, yes, you can wear it over your clothes, or you can put it on underneath a pant,
Oh, okay,
especially
thank
when
you.
you've got a looser pant or skirt. So no one has to see that you're dealing with something, because a lot of
Right.
times I feel like there's a level of shame involved when
Yes.
we're not operating on all cylinders.
Right.
So if you want to be able to find just the right spot, so that nubbin, that little, what we refer to as a coin, this little special disc that sits right there, you position it right in that point, because you know exactly when you have sciatic pain, if you press in the right spot, all of a sudden there's relief. You find that spot for yourself, and then you tighten this. And now you can wear this all day long. You can sleep with it. That compression feels so good. It's incredibly comfortable. And the fact that you're getting two, because we have a sciatic nerve on each side, God forbid it's happening on both sides, but you always have a backup for you. You know, I was doing some research on competing products that A, were more expensive, and B, you would use this, you would get one, and you
Yes.
decide which leg you put it on.
I saw
You're
something very
getting a
similar.
set of two. And if you're, let's say, somebody who, like, you got up wrong, you lifted something heavy. You know, I was driving from Florida this summer. I spent some time there working, and I packed up my car. I'm driving, wake up the next day at the hotel, because it was like a 3-day drive. And I'm like, I can't move. I developed sciatic nerve pain that lasted me for a month and a half. And I went to my chiropractor, who's like, here's some stretches, I'm gonna adjust you. You know what, you gotta keep on moving, buddy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't, it hurts. He's like, sorry,
Right.
that's what you have to be able to really, you know, motion is lotion, what we say.
Yes.
Motion is what lubricates your ability to heal. So imagine having reduced pain, more mobility, more active life, and having better sleep that's not impacted by that pain. Remember, you can sleep with this. It is comfortable to wear all day, and it is machine washable. And this will work for anybody, whether you've got those young athletes,
Oh,
or whether
yeah.
you're like us. Well, I don't know about you, but like me, once you hit 40 and all of a sudden your body goes through a second puberty,
feel
where
like
all
I'm
of a
there.
sudden you're just getting pain in places you didn't know could get pain before, this is something that can really help and be in that first aid kit of yours.
Isn't that great? It's instant, it's immediate pain relief. It's super, super easy to use. You have a nice loop on here too, and very strong Velcro to make sure that this is staying in place all day. But it's also nice and and breathable, so it's not something that you're gonna feel like. I've had multiple different braces throughout injuries from dance over the years, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot, it's so sweaty, it's so thick. This one, it's still comfortable. It's very, very breathable if you are wearing this all throughout the day or perhaps
It's
at
very
night.
soft as well.
Soft too, yeah. $22.99 is gonna be your price for the set of 2. I really would encourage you to try this out, especially if you felt like, okay, you've tried everything for your sciatic pain. Maybe it comes back every couple of months. I know my mother-in-law was saying that to me recently. She said, I had sciatic pain and then it just kind of hits me again a couple months later. It's important that you do have the tools to be able to recover and recuperate fast, because you want to be able to live your best life. You want to be able to be active. You don't want to say, oh my gosh, well, all of those things that I love doing, going out with the grandkids, going to the park. For my dad, it's riding his bike. You don't want to have something that is hindering you. This helps you live that active lifestyle with just a very simple solution. And again, it also has that compression there too, which is very, very important to help increase that blood flow too. 006286 is your item number. I know this has been so incredibly popular. We have sold thousands of these, but it is officially the final quantities ever. So when they are gone, they are gone. Maybe you want to get multiples here and just have them ready to go. If somebody in your family does start to experience sciatic pain, this is going to be a great solution for them. Continue reading those reviews online, shophq.com. You can check out what other people are saying and how this has helped them as well. 006286. We are coming up on the last 10 minutes of our show. Quick reminder, it's the only health solutions show that we have here for the entire day. So if you are shopping for gift-giving opportunities, do not wait on anything. A lot of you guys are loving the adjustable laptop desk. Who wouldn't? I mean, this is one of the most comprehensive adjustable laptop desks that I have ever seen. Cooling pad and mouse pad are going to be included, all for that price of $19.99. 3 wonderful colors to choose from, but I remember the pink was the most limited and the best seller. So if you do want that pink, I wouldn't wait on getting that home. You also have your silver and your black options. Take it with you traveling, on the go, to be able to, yes, of course, put your laptop on it, all of your technology, but also you can use that in so many other ways too. All right, in our last couple of minutes here, we are going to do a quick presentation of your handheld sculpting massager with 4 interchangeable heads. Your price today is $29.99. This is 70% off. We have not seen this for quite some time, so I'm glad that it's here in time for holiday gifting. Final units ever. Once again, when this is gone, it's not coming back. And we've sold just about 10,000 units of these to date. You do have 3 different color options available. This beautiful bright red color is fantastic. Maybe if you're looking for somebody who is the athlete, is the dancer, a little bit younger, you want to give them that pop of red color. That's a great choice. We have the black that I'm going to be using here, and then Sasha has the white option. So Sasha, what is this for? How do we use it?
Well, I mean, massagers are dime a dozen these days. There's all these battery-operated ones that have a limited lifespan. They die, the batteries decrease over time, so they kind of become useless in a lot of effects.
Yeah.
What I love about this is that this is built to last. Really easy to use. You have 4 interchangeable discs with different heads. We'll get into those in a second. You also get this mesh cover, so if you're using this on bare skin, this protects your skin from that moving part. Over clothes, and also for sake of demonstration, I'm leaving this open.
Okay.
Really easy operation. There's no guesswork. You essentially turn up the volume. You plug this in with its cord so the battery never runs out. You turn it on, and you can see it starts rotating, whisper quiet, the light goes on,
really
and then
quiet.
to adjust the intensity, we just turn up the volume or turn it down. And then you get to work. And look, today's election day. I hope everybody makes sure to do their civic duty.
Yes.
No matter what happens, you know, we're also heading into holiday season. It's going to be stressful. What a perfect gift for yourself to give yourself preemptively, because you know holidays are never as chill as we want them to be, even when we set those intentions.
Right.
So whether it's for your shoulders, whether it's for your neck, for your back, for your legs, for your arms, for your tummy, if you're feeling a little indigestion or constipation.
Yeah.
This feels so good. Now, this is going to have a 30-minute timer, so it will turn. So if you fall asleep, because it feels so good using it,
You might.
it's going to turn off automatically. And to swap these out, all you do is remove one and put on the other.
Oh, it's that simple. It just
It's that
pops right
simple.
off? Okay.
So as you can see, you have a double nubbin. You got your single nubbin. You've got your 4 little sort of half points here, these half circles,
Okay.
which I'm referring to, it's called the wave. It's a whole body acupressure for various muscles. And then you have the flat, which is for joints, neck, backs, that isn't going to dig in as much. But again, to each his own. Everyone's going to find the attachments that feel best for them.
Okay.
And you just start using it. And what I love about massage is that literally everybody can benefit from it. Now, I have people in my life who will not get a massage. They're ticklish, they don't want other people touching them, they just don't love it. But there's something about being able to do it to yourself
Right.
where you're in control in the
my
comfort of your own home,
gosh.
because $30 won't even pay for half an hour of a professional massage.
Oh, no, huh?
You now have this powerful whisper quiet device that you could use while you're watching television,
Right.
when you're chatting with your family or friends.
Oh my gosh,
this
it
is
feels so
something that you
good.
can keep by your bedside, keep it. I have friends who are athletes, they just have a basket of various massagers like in their living room, so when they're like watching Netflix, they put this
We're
on
good.
to relax those muscles.
Yeah.
I love the fact that this is something that will never run out of power.
Right.
Because you plug it in. And when you get this home, you'll feel like, oh, this is built the way they used to build devices back in the day. It is not flimsy.
Right, you're getting more power because it does have to be plugged into the electric source. 004248, 3 minutes to shop right now. You have your black, your red, or your white option, but the final quantities ever. I think that the hardest decision that you're gonna have to make is where do you wanna use it first? So I did my arms last night at the gym. I did my triceps. I also did my chest. And so this feels really good on my arms right now. But I'm also feeling some pain in my legs because I did leg day the other day. So, but what's great about this is that you do have those 4 interchangeable heads, and you'll find what works best for those areas that you do want to target. Think about that. If you have tension, if you have knots, maybe you just slept funny the night before. I know we're talking about, athletes, but I find that sometimes I wake up first thing in the morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I fell asleep funny. I have a pain in my neck. This is going to give you that targeted relief and that targeted massage. So you're able to relieve tension, relieve knots, relieve that stress in your body, which again is going to lead to a more active, healthier lifestyle. Lots of reviews that I want to share with you. Quick one right out the door before we move on and close out our show here today. This one was just submitted 2 months ago from Sarasota, Florida. Thank you so much for this review. It says, if you want good blood circulation and my body aches to be massaged, I strongly suggest this massager. So happy with this purchase, and the price is unbelievable. She's right about that. One more right below it. Let's read this one. I love this massager. My husband massages me every night. Good guy, a good guy right there. It plugs in, so it gives a real massage that you just can't get from batteries. It has a heating that I have never found on any device. It feels wonderful. I have had an injury in my mid-back and also sciatic pain, and my husband uses this on me to relieve that pain every day. I bought 2, so I'm very glad I have another after I wear this one out. Although it is made very well, not a cheap feeling device. I recommend this 400%. Thank you so much for that fantastic review. And it's for anybody, right? I love that, we're hearing from all kinds of different people in
you've got those
reviews.
high school athletes, perhaps. Maybe you've got somebody who just, like you said, you sleep wrong, your mattress isn't serving you, your pillow isn't serving you, or you're just going through a stressful period.
Right.
Massage helps increase blood circulation, helps soften those muscles, the pain relief, so you can be the best you.
Right, exactly. Well, Sasha, thank you. Was this your only show today?
This is my only show.
Thanks so much. It's
Thanks
so
for
good to
having me.
see you. I hope
Yeah.
we have toys together again for
do
Christmas,
too.
because those are always
Those are coming.
fun. Anyway, thank you for your visit today.
Thanks.
Make sure that you guys are checking out of your carts. I am signing off for the day. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. But Melissa Miner is coming up next with your next show with Samuel Benham. Happy shopping, everybody.